Lumicon 100 here. So we're gonna be playing Halo here and talking about My Little Pony Generation 5. I was not going to do this video, but a lot of people wanted me to, so let's go ahead and do it. So it was Pinkie Pie Love You idea to do this too. So okay, let's go into campaign first. Then we'll start talking here. That can be that fight here. I'm pulling up the first thing, so I'm gonna be talking about what this is my first time doing this. Because I'm more of just a gamer. So let me just scroll up. So what I was told, I was having someone look over and read this. Oh, hi, Strange. Hi, Cute Sally. How are you both doing? I'm surprised the Thor's not here yet. I sent the Thor a message. This is okay. So let's see what. Okay, let's go into firefight first. Then we can start talking here. Yeah. All right, there's my guy right there. All right, so here we go. So yeah, so I was having someone look this over, reading this. They told me nothing's finalized yet. So what Generation 5 is doing is, that says from what I'm reading, is the My Little Pony franchise we're gonna be doing for Generation 5 multi-dimensional plans for a setup. So well, yeah, opinions on that. Cute Sally and Strange. Okay, Strange. I sent you the from the info too from what I'm reading. Okay. Let's get here. Yeah, this is my first time doing this, so be easy on me, guys. I'm not gonna put my opinion into it. But if you guys want my opinion on this,
we need to hold this
let me know and I'll make a separate video on that. So yeah, so it's multi-dimensional plan setup for like a tribe of ponies. If I'm reading this correctly. That will be focused on will be focused, be placed around to make a Earth pony zone and stuff like that, and stuff like that. But I do know for sure. Well, I read this. Well, there's a gun right there. There we go. Let's hug him first, so I can actually focus here. Okay. Yeah. So I did see a thing. I did see a thing that in the cup, like a video that said Luna was removed from Generation 5. So I don't know about that too much. All I know is that that Luna possibly will not be in Generation 5. So, yeah, these jackals, they want all the hugs here. There we go. Hug everyone here. Okay. Okay, well, I found this, why that happened, okay. So, what are your opinions on that, Cute Sally and Strange? Yeah, so what are your opinions on that, Strange? Because, you, well, well, yeah, I talked to you about the show a lot. So you know as much as I do for about the show and stuff like that. Okay, there we go. Oh, hi, Thor. I was waiting for you, Thor. And that happened. Okay, well, they hungry. Yeah, so so it's gonna be like multi-dimensional things. We talked about that. And Luna too is possibly not gonna be in it. Which for me, I'm not gonna put my opinion into it, but it would be really cool to see Luna in Generation 5. It would be really cool to see Luna in Generation 5. There you go. So, yeah. And, response. They all want the hugs. You cannot focus with these grunts trying to hug us constantly. There we go. It would be so much easier. So I'm gonna read what Dora says because a lot of people want me to make this video, and I love you and Dora or both who want me to make this video. So here's what Dora says. So if this can be actually make a change, that Dora would like for us to take up the fact that hold on, let me find a safe spot before these hunters play hug us here. Actually, I can just do this. Why did I not think of that first? Okay. Back to reading. Yeah, would like to first take up the fact that this is the Thor, by the way, who's saying this. Is that I'm gonna put it exactly what Thor is saying. So if this can be actually make a change, I would like to first take up the fact I don't get it that they would actually erase Luna for so many reasons. And that just happened. Okay, a hunter just came down and just hugged us away there. Actually, you know what? Be so much easier so I can actually focus. I'm gonna put on a save game that I recorded on here. Okay, so for one reason, so I'm still saying what Dora is saying right now. For one, I don't get it why they created her character to make a fan base on her, and also how they will just erase her if they do. What of the entire story? I actually do agree, Adora, because Adora. Well, I'm getting mixed up words here. Hold on. which was a good game here. So okay, there we go. Yeah, so I would agree with that too, with Thor. What was that again? Don't be sad, Thor. Don't be sad. Okay, so yeah, because Luna and the My Little Pony show and stuff has been basically either mentioned or in the show in like episodes like that. So I would think, because she is like a big part, if you think of it, of the My Little Pony franchise, I'm gonna say. So I don't so I would be surprised if they got rid of Luna in Generation 5, if they do that. Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright. We can so I can focus. I have that up. So still consider it as gameplay, I would think. So I'm gonna read Thor's next thing. I don't know if they do that, but just creating a character and then just erase or remove her doesn't even make any sense at all. And what about her fans and actually story itself? I actually do agree on that, because Luna does have, Luna, I'm trying to think of the words. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense if they just remove Luna, because Luna is actually a big part to the show too. And that happened, okay. So I would be really surprised if they did that. But don't be sad, Thor. Don't be sad. We're all here for you here. Okay. Actually, I recorded. Yeah, it's been a while since I actually said the same thing. And what was the idea? And I'm reading still Thor's things here. What was the idea of her character still? They used her a few times, creating her, actually make people like her and make her as fan art and animations. Yeah, the animations are really good. Animations are really good. All animations are awesome. Yeah. But yeah. And I'm still reading the Thor's thing here. But then they just kinda let her go when she have been around for maybe 2 to 3 seasons, or at least in different ways. Yeah, and what of her sister Celestia? You see, I mean, they might not care, but there are fans who still will really know of her and not want her to go because there are too many fans. I totally agree with you on that. That there are a lot of fans that love Luna and stuff like that. And I'm beginning with those things, too many who actually care. There are people who know a lot more than Adora, and not to mention the new stat cell as well. I know she wasn't been around as much as last year. I'm not gonna say that name, Adora, because you know I don't really want to say that name or any other characters, but she is still a pony in the fans' hearts. Have not. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Adora. You are definitely right about that. Um, yeah, all fans of all the ponies. Uh, yeah. So, yeah. So hopefully they don't remove Luna because nothing's finalized yet from what I heard. So, and this is what happens when you tease the elites in this game too. No, okay. Yeah. So our next. Yeah, I'm totally on your side of this. Athora. I'm totally on your side on this. And let me see. So a lot. So they're gonna be, from what I'm reading right now. Okay, so I'm gonna read the Doors thing too before I start on the next topic. That so here's what Doors says. That's all I can get to say. I want answers as to why they would actually remove her at all, and what of the dream, Luna dream help as well. And the castle of the two sisters is the story going to completely disappear. You have a really good point though. Because Luna helps with the dreams and stuff. And and you got the two sisters too. That story would basically disappear in Generation 5 of the thing. So yeah, you're totally right about this. And here's the next topic. So it's been mentioned that they want to deal with more adventures and slightly darker themes. So I would guess like a darker story. So because they want to go to like a wider audience, like more like all ages, which I rarely do not get because I mean if you just like if you look at some shows, you don't need. Actually, I'm gonna ask. Thor, do you want my opinion on this? Who here wants my opinion on this here? Strange, Adora, Sally, you want my opinion on this, or do you want me to keep on letting you guys doing it? Oh. So yeah, do you want my opinion, Thor, Strange, or Cute Sally? or whoever else is on. If you want my opinion, I'll be happy to give my opinion. Alright, I'm just gonna do like a grunt thing here. Because firefight was like too hard to actually focus on both things here. Thor, you still there? Well, here's the Thor's thing. And if this is true, why would they even go to ruin MLP from the fans? It's like they going after more darker themes and doesn't really care much more of the team fans. Well, you have a thing there too, Thor, because yeah, if they're gonna be doing like a darker themes, they're gonna like sort of you have to like do like more like darker stuff, like a darker story than what we're used to. So that would be different if they did do that. Although I like it way it is. I'm putting my opinion into this now. So I like, for me, I like the way how it is. Like I say this a lot. Thor knows, Strange knows, and I believe I told you, Cute Sally. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. And nothing has been broken. Alright. There it is. Alright, so yeah, nothing's been broken. Nothing needs to be fixed, really. I mean, if you look at some shows, I'm gonna, like, say The Simpsons, for instance, they have the same, basically, graphics, I'm gonna say. I can't think of the word. And it's been, like, the same ever, like, for the longest running, too. So, and that show has been doing really good too. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I know it's the longest show running. So, yeah, that show, it's been always the same graphics. Nothing really changed, except for like probably the movies. They just I'm gonna read the Thor's thing now before I continue with my opinion. And here's what Thor says. And what about change? Why change Twilight and make the main six all there are a lot of fans out there that would still want the old style of MLP? So yeah, I agree to you on that about the style that is now. Because for me, I like the style that is now. Because the style that is now, I love it. I love the style. I don't think, oh, these guns here. They all want the hugs, and there we go. Yeah, so the style, the style that you're talking about, Thor, I like that style that they have now. Yeah, I would not change anything about it for Generation 5, because if they go with the new style, there are a lot of people that, from like from what I've been reading, that dislike the new style a lot, and they're not happy with the new style for Generation 5. They prefer the style that is now. But So I'm gonna go back to the Simpsons thing here. The Simpsons have the same graphics. So the only difference when they changed the graphics basically and stuff like that was in movies, like how the My Little Pony movie was like they updated the graphics and stuff like that, made them into 3D, which would be considered new. I mean, you can basically keep the old style, but yeah, keep the old style, but like the old style of like keep the style of the ponies, but make them 3D, and that would be considered a new when that happens. Yeah, and that would be considered as a new if you just keep the old style but make them 3D. That would be considered new. Yeah, which I wouldn't mind to see a 3D style generation of the ponies. I think it would be really cool if they kept the old style, but made them into 3D for the Generation 5. Alright, I'm gonna read the Thor thing now. Oh, these ones here. The ones want the hugs. And here's what Thor says. And about, oh wait, yeah, at least keep it as Generation 4 or something. Change the style of it, but don't change the ponies, I would think. Yeah, I agree with you on that. So, yeah, keep the style for keep the style from Generation 4 into 5, but make them 3D. That would be the best idea. People would love that. Because it wouldn't be much change, but it would be considered new and really awesome. Because I'm going to put my other opinion too into this. That, yeah, you just go and reboot basically the thing. Reboot basically the ponies from what the fans want. It's not going to work out. Like if you change, well, it's good to change a little bit, but not change the whole, like it's good to change the graphics and stuff like that. But if you go and change something that the fans like, it's not going to end well at all. Because people are going to be mad about it. And there's going to be like a lot of hate and stuff, mostly, on it. Yeah. So, but yeah, what I think they should do is just keep the old style, but make them
5 lives left.
Keep them, well, make them into 3D. Take the style from Generation 4, move it to 5, but make them 3D. Right, here's what Athora says. Actually, I have been thinking the styles of the new ponies looking more wouldn't look like them. I totally agree. And here's Thor's thing too. Still don't change the elements of them. I totally agree with you at that. Like, don't change like everything about them. The elements are like who they are.
No brain.
And stuff like that. Like I'm not gonna give any ideas because I don't want to start something. So, yeah. And here's what Thor says too. I would still like their original looks, but keep the looks of G4. The Thor is basically saying that would be agreeable and agreeable. I totally agree about the looks of G4 into 5. I think we would both agree on that, Thor, about keeping the looks of Generation 4 into 5, but making them 3D. Yeah. Okay, and let's look at our next topic here. Oh yeah, and actually before I get to the next topic here, and we're going to do that. Yeah, and another show too that didn't really change was Samurai Jack, if you guys remember that. The only change they made to that really was like, I'm gonna say, like, he like lost his sword and he had to get his sword back and stuff like that. And they gave him basically just a beard for a while. So, and there's a lot of good shows that didn't really change and kept the style of the original characters. So I think the Generation 5 should keep the style of Generation 4 and just make them 3D. I think that would be very good if they did that. People would like it. Everyone would like it. And yeah, I think people would like that much more than the style that they are wanting to do. The style that they're planning, not wanting, but that they're planning on doing, with like making the ponies look all different. I think they should not do that. Change all the ponies. They should keep them the same, make them 3D, and that's that. And but I think that would be really good. These guns all want the hugs.
Kill spree. Triple kill.
And here's what Thor says. I know about that. I don't know much about it. I don't think that he actually accepted that OTU. I think his name was, stopped him again. Oh yes, you're talking about Samurai Jack? Yeah. That was Aku that he tried to stop. Oh, that he stopped in Samurai Jack. But like, if you just take basically just stop and think about like all the shows that kept the original look, they actually did really good. If you think about the shows. So
1 life left.
yes, I totally agree. Alright. There we go.
Double kill.
So here's what Thor says. And to be honest, in Samurai Jack, Thor didn't really like making him older and basically weaker. But that is more than okay though, because they is more of a style of him growing up a little. I agree. I so talking. All right, let's get to the next. Let's actually get to the next subject. Yeah. Okay. So it's so we did the doctor. So they do. All right. These grunts. There we go. Yeah. So they want to widen the range of the audience, which is fine. I mean, now if you think about it, there's a wide range of audience of MLP fans, including me. So you don't need to change the audience range to gain more audiences. I mean, I volunteered in for a TV channel and stuff like that, and took a class in actually Strange knows this because we both did a video together in that class, which was funny. But going back to that, we learned, so we took a TV class and stuff like that, about how to do everything and all that stuff, basically. So I know for a fact that you don't need to change something to make it more to widen the range of the ages for the audiences. You can keep it the same as it is, and people will still like it no matter what. Let's actually change the thing here. Which Thor would agree on me on that. Let me see. So they're basically gonna be so this isn't finalized yet. I'm gonna say again, this is not finalized. Okay, so here's what it says from what I'm reading. A lot of focus will be placed on the Earth Pony Zone, on interesting as ton of the postings, I believe, and for the feel of the race overall. So I guess they're gonna be more focused on the. So they're gonna be basically trying to make, I would believe from what it says, that they're gonna try and make everything really different. So they're gonna try to make the Earth ponies more interesting, which every pony is interesting. And, I mean, you don't have to make, well, you can add more stuff to the different
Firefight. Spartan,
ground, the ponies.
Nobody gets in or out.
You can add more to them, but don't change everything about them, and don't change the looks. Here's what Thor says. I still think that so many fans will leave the fandom in rage on it because too much change and a lot of bad decisions. If it is that they actually go through with it. So yeah, I would think decisions that they're making now about changing the changing the whole changing the pony's looks is a really bad idea. A really bad idea. I totally agree with you on that. And I agree with you that fans will leave the fandom and rage too if they like if there's like a lot of change from what I just talked about. Like, yeah, I totally agree with you on that. And really bad, yeah, I totally agree with you on that, Thor. Like, so they should keep Luna. This is my opinion. They should keep Luna and basically just make her 3D. Keep the same style as Luna. Don't change nothing about her. Keep the stories the same. But add new stories. And keep the pony style that is now. Keep the Generation 4 style into 5, but make them 3D too, and keep their stories the same. I see you at. And
Double kill.
And here's what Thor says. So everything we have been seeing is gonna be Earthbound now. Yeah. Well, not they're gonna be so. From what I read, they want to make just the Earth ponies more interesting at the war. So I don't know what's gonna happen to that. I'll look into it. See what I can like find out. And I'll make more videos on this to give you updates on what I find. So yeah. So they want to do a multiverse thing. Sort of like how I'm gonna say because Spider-Man series of the shows. So they're trying to do something like that, I would believe, which would not work out at all. I can tell you for a fact that would not work out at all, because that would be going way above, and it would not work out, really. Yeah, the multiverse thing is not a very good idea. It's a very bad idea. That's my opinion. And here's what Thor says. I mean, there are so many good ponies that is Alicorn in unicorn. Just think of the flying pony. So Rainbow gonna not have her wings. I don't get it. I don't get that either. I don't get that either. Okay. And here's what Thor says now. So this is a Thor. This is not okay for a Thor. They changed too much. I don't know if this all gonna come true, but this is surely make old fans rage and make them go bankrupt. I totally agree you on about the old fans and stuff like that. I mean, I like the ponies the way that they are. Sure. I mean, if they want to take someone out of the Milo Pony franchise for Generation 5, it should be let me pause it. If they want to take someone out of the My Little Pony franchise, and stuff like that for Generation 5, it should be Discord. So that's just my opinion, you guys. So don't get mad at me. It's just my opinion. Okay. Yeah. Well, that happens. So, yeah. So what's our next topic here? Or did we do everything here? Oh, okay, I just exiled the website here. Oh yeah, here's what Thor says. Um, Thor says, I mean, I have so many characters in my own little world. I don't know how things work when you start talking about them and people start liking them. They won't just simply forget. I agree with you. No one's gonna forget any character at all. But you should always. But yeah, I totally agree with you on that. Okay, let's see. Our next topic here. Um, these guns. No, well, the guns just did that. Okay then. Um, so the so each so they're gonna be like so the ponies are gonna have their separate planes. So I would think worlds or something because they're saying each tribe of ponies will have their own separate plane that's connected in like some way unexplained so they can interact with each other with one another. So yeah, so I would think it would be yeah. So I would think they're gonna be like doing what they're thinking of doing is trying to make the ponies basically have their separate like worlds and different um worlds. I'm gonna say these grunts do not give up. It's random time for you, grunt. There we go. Yeah. So from what I just read, it's like the ponies be in the basically in the separate worlds. I would believe from what I read. I'm not too sure though. From what they thinking on doing, and I keep on exile the website.
5 lives left.
And I got only 5 lives left on here. So I totally agree with you that that you from what Thor is saying, Thor is saying that that Thor doesn't like this and because of the lands basically from what I just read for Generation 5. So yeah, I mean it's good to have like new things, but too much new all at once is really bad. Because that would be because I'm gonna like just put like an example out there. It's like trying to think of a good example. Thor help me here. It would be like trying to put these guns here and trying to put them in. Let me think. Trying to put them into like Super Smash Brothers. It would not really work out. Because it would just be like really easy. Not really, because it would be really easy to defeat them, but it would get boring after a while. But that's my example. Or I'm gonna do another example. It would be like trying to put basically let me see here. Trying to put let me see.
Double kill.
It would be like trying to put Sonic in a Halo game.
Ooh, headshot.
Too much new. So that was my two examples. So yeah, too much change is really bad. But a little bit change is good. But don't mess with the character designs. Yeah, so don't like mess with the character designs, just like upgrade the graphics, like make them 3D. Because that would be good, but keep the old style from Generation 4 in for Generation 5. Because a lot of people are doing comments on other websites that were basically telling about Generation 5. A lot of people are not happy about Generation 5 and like everything that's doing. Well, that planning on doing. So yeah. All right. Next topic. So yeah, the multi-dimensional thing is a very bad idea. Alright, so this is gonna be like the last thing here to talk about because I just basically just talked about everything.
Reinforcement.
So here's what Thor says before I start. Well, to have a great change here, I would really keep the main design of them. Maybe change the graphics. I agree with you on that. I totally agree with that. We both agreement on that. So we are totally agreement on that. Now back to the multi-dimensional thing that they're talking about.
One life left.
The multi-dimensional thing is like very, I'm gonna say, can get really confusing half the time. Because it would be like basically too much information and too much confusion for get the expense here for everyone. I mean, because multi-dimensional, there would be more basically. I would believe if I think, yeah, multi-dimensional means more dimensions, right? Or yeah, so there would be more dimensions. So So it would be very hard to get every single dimension, like to do every single dimension, and to make it, and to make everything good. And here's what Thor says before I continue. That would be my idea of a great development to change. Yeah, so I mean, like maybe new enemy. Yeah, so what Thor is saying, new enemies, new stronger. Yeah, new enemies, stronger enemies, and new characters. So new characters are always good, and enemies too. So it would be cool to see new enemies in Generation 6. I mean, not 6. I'm trying to play these cards here, and I can't think of the right generation here. Generation 5. I'm thinking way too ahead here. Okay, yeah. And here's what the word says. And well, all the dimensions isn't
No lives left.
And well, other dimensions isn't a great development. Yeah. Like the dimensions that they're talking about, not a good idea at all. It's actually a really bad idea. You should just keep it basic. Like basic, like keep everything like how it is. But add new stuff. And here's what Thor says too. Other dimensions isn't what I feel like MLP is about at all. It's not really the right feel or development at all. So I totally agree with you on that.
We can't afford to let them hold that.
I totally agree on you on that, Thor. I totally agree on you on that. Yeah. I mean, if you do dimensions, it's not gonna feel like it's not gonna feel the same. It will just feel awkward and just weird. Well, not weird. Just awkward, and it wouldn't feel like it. Here's what Thor says. I think ask the fans and what they want to change. The ways they want, but don't go too far out of what the original development and character stood too much. Alright, let's change here. Change the map. Now let's go. We haven't done here, so yeah. So yeah, I would just ask the fans. The fans always have awesome ideas. They create awesome animations. They make awesome comics. Make awesome videos. Yeah, they should at least like either go and talk to a fan or contact a fan and or just like talk to a bunch of fans, but don't go too far, like what Thor said, fall out with the original development and characters, what they stood for. Keep the original development of the characters and keep what they stood for too. So yes, so you're totally in the right in that at all. So
Firefight. The VNet shows Covenant activity in this sector. Dig in and make sure they don't get past you.
That's basically
Set. Start.
all the information I had so far about all of that. Nothing's finalized yet. I'm gonna say again, nothing's finalized yet from what I read. So it can still change. Everything can still change for Generation 5. So hopefully Generation 5 does not do what they're thinking of planning on doing. They need to ask the fans, keep the original look of the characters, and keep what they stood for, but make everything like 3D. There we go. Yes, so well, so I'm gonna ask Thor about this. So Thor, any other things you want to talk about this here? Because if there's not, then I'm gonna end the live stream right here. But what that happened. So here's what Thor says. I think ask the fans and what they want to change the way that they want, but don't. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm reading the same thing. Okay, okay. I thought. Okay, here's the Thor. Here's what Thor says here. Well, I have nothing more of a big idea. Can't think of. I just hope they don't go in blind and this without actually thinking of what the fan base actually liked and all. I agree with you on that, Thor. I totally agree with you on that. Because it's like if they do go in blind with this, it would be like trying to basically do a video without no scripting, but like with like trying to make a basically a movie without no script. Like you need a script or something to go by or base off of to actually do it. You gotta keep the original stuff, the original design of all the characters. You can't just change. You especially can't not change the characters and how they look. That's my opinion on that. But it's good to upgrade the graphics.
Oh, I can see through that.
And I'll do another video of talking about My Little Pony Generation 5 when I find more stuff on it. I'm going to just finish this game up here. Unless Thor has more stuff to say about this, I'll keep on live streaming right here. Otherwise, I'll just finish this game here. But it's usually random and stuff, but this is a very serious conversation that that a lot of people wanted me to talk about. So that's why I wasn't being like a lot of like funny and random on this video, because this is very serious, and I take it serious too. That like everything that what the fans love about is actually going well. Not going, but that they're thinking of changing like basically everything, which to me is not okay at all. That's just my opinion and what I think. So, and Dora says, "Nope, I'm done for now." Okay. Oh, you're done for now? Then I'll just finish up this game here and the live stream. So, yeah. So when I find new stuff, I talk about Generation 5. I'll do another video, talk about that. Adora will be definitely in the chat talking about it too. So, Adora, you'll be here right in the chat when I make another one of these. There we go. Yeah. What are these guns here? They all want the hugs. They do. There we go. But you'll be here in the chat, and next time when I make a video like this, about Generation 5. So, there we go.
Double kills.
There you go. We're doing good.
Reinforcements.
Awesome, Adora. So Adora will be here, and next time when I do another Generation 5 talk video. So hope Hasbro is watching this, so they can know about what we just talked about. So Hasbro, if you're watching this, just listen to just like basically don't change every single thing and don't change the characters. Keep the characters original from Generation 4. Just update the graphics from 4 into 5 and it would be considered new. So yeah. So I want to just say, let's just have a random time here and get these guns here. There we go. All right. There you go. There we go. These guns for the hugs before they hug us. Okay then. Well, that happens. But yeah. Well.
5 lives left.
So keep the original design of Generation 4 ponies. Just upgrade the graphics to 3D. And if you want to take out anyone from the My Little Pony franchise for 5, I would just take out Discord and add a new enemy to replace Discord. So that's my opinion there, but about Discord. But keep the original pony design from Generation 4. Keep the original design from Generation 4 to bring it into Generation 5 and just make them 3D. And don't take out Luna. Because everyone's used to, because if Luna gets taken out, then the fun won't be doubled. So the fun will not be doubled if they do that. There we go. Isn't that right, Thor? There we go. Alright.
Reinforcements.
Well, what else should we talk about, Thor? Alright, so I'm gonna end the live stream here. So comment, subscribe, have a nice day. And before I go, I'm just gonna say this again. Keep the original designs of the ponies of Generation 4, move them to 5, just update the graphics, and don't take out Luna. So just take the original original design of the ponies from Generation 4, move them to 5, and just make them 3D. So again, just take the ponies from Generation 4, move them to 5, just make them 3D. Alright. Have a nice day. Bye. Hasbro, I hope you're watching this. Alright. Bye.